Solving common UC problems with NETSCOUT Smart Data. Smart data is derived from universally available ultra-high definition packet data. And using NETSCOUT patented Adaptive Service Intelligence or ASI technology harnessed by NETSCOUT ISNG and vStream platforms. Packet data is translated into meaningful key performance metrics for network, application, and of course, unified communications performance metrics. In the context of UC, this makes smart data, by nature, vendor agnostic. Whether your UC is powered by Cisco, Avaya, Microsoft, Oracle, you name it, the voice, video, and signaling still traverse the network. And even though there may be multiple vendors involved in the UC experience, standard protocols make UC work and allow the service to interop at high-level signaling, e.g. SIP protocols, and for voice, video, media, RTP over UDP protocols. This allows NETSCOUT to get unprecedented visibility into how the UC service is working, end-to-end view of the UC experience. This smart data is then leveraged by the nGenius One platform, which provides a series of unique workflows for service performance analysis and service triage for signaling, media, network, and business services. Firstly, using signaling analysis into protocols such as SIP, Skinny, H323 provides solutions to multiple call setup issues. For example, people not being able to dial out, no dial tone, calls dropping when transferred, or simply calls just dropping. How annoying are those? SIP analysis provides visibility behind the scenes of what's going on from the moment the phone registers, the user picks up the handset, dials the number, and the connection to the user at the other end is made. NETSCOUT leverages inbuilt powerful signaling stitching algorithms to help understand legs of a call. In addition, it provides alerts on errors, latency issues in the call setup process, plus visualization so that the signaling experts can interpret what's going on, correct call server or SIP trunk, configuration errors, or detect software errors within those components in the path without going down the traditional route of finding relevant packet traces to figure out what's going on. That's hard to do. Smart data analyzes the media, voice, video, and calculates real-time key performance metrics of calls. And with comprehensive instrumentation, it generates several performance metrics in both directions. And one metric called MOS, mean opinion score, a scale of 1 to 5, indicating the quality of the call. 1 is terrible, 5 excellent, and of course, mostly it's somewhere in between. This metric alone is hugely valuable. It tells us whether the users were having a good or bad call, and the direction nature of these metrics help determine the source of any of the problems, the callee or the caller. With multiple instrumentation points in the infrastructure before the WAN, the SD-WAN, or at the edge of the SBC front-ending a SIP trunk, you get a sense for what point the call started to degrade. That way we know instantly the domain of the root cause. It could be the SBC, the user, the branch, call manager, SIP trunk, the gateway, the firewall, you name it, smart data helps point to it. Smart data also knows why the call was bad. For example, we see there's packet loss affecting call quality, so it can correlate this with whether the traffic was prioritized correctly, the cost setting, and whether it was in the high priority queue. We can correlate this with congestion in the network, what else was going on at the time, a backup, a data download, or whatever. We also identify codec in use, one-way calls, latency and delays in the calls, any of which could be affecting call quality. All this information helps pinpoint the source and, most importantly, the domain of the responsibility of the issue and the evidence to get that network, that SBC, the firewall, SIP trunk fixed and get quality back to expected levels. What about the network? It's a critical component of the UC and any other application for that matter. Is the bandwidth being managed effectively? Typically, you do this with cost policies, but are they working? Are they set up as planned? Is your UC traffic, which is both loss and latency sensitive, being prioritized such that when the network is congested, voice and video is not affected? In my experience, that's still the number one concern, which is difficult to solve without the right sort of continuous visibility. Yet it's the simplest and most powerful thing that you can do with NETSCOUT technology in place. Correct bandwidth management provided by visibility in the network helps understand when and where upgrades are needed to ensure quality services. Usage requirements are constantly changing, new service adoption, more calls, more conferences, as well as new data services coming online. Without constant visibility in the network, you're running blind. Cost policy can go awry and service quality will suffer. NETSCOUT Smart Data is universally available because packet data is universally available. It's high def and allows us to diagnose problems for all your applications in the enterprise, such as your CRM system, your medical systems, your business backend systems running your enterprise or contact center customer information systems. Additionally, what about so-called shared service? I mean things like DNS, like Active Directory, LDAP, DHCP. Without AD, your users or agents won't be able to log into the services. Without DHCP, there's no connectivity. Without DNS, no service. NETSCOUT technology can help there too, seeing how these unsung heroes make the network work and therefore make your UC work better.